and welcome to the booking functionality, a functionality that allows you to do booking events or book events and have scheduled operators, even services, to which people can select a date, a time, and book an appointment with you and your team. So, this is the functionality, and you can find the events in the first tab, or you can create, in this case, our first event. Then we have the schedule with the booked appointments, none at the moment, and the operators that will be having the ability to sign up with people and the services. Now, the booking events. Let's start our first event by clicking on create a new booking event. So in this section, we will be able to add the name of the event. Then we can go ahead and have some type of description, of course, and the location where the event will be taking place. It could be a physical location or a link if it's an online meeting. So whatever you're doing, you go ahead and accommodate to your needs. And then we'll go ahead and send an email notification if you want when somebody signs up or books an appointment. Then we can go to the operator. This is the people that will actually be having the ability to edit the calendar and go ahead and work with the bookings. So you can go ahead and add yourself as an operator if you want, or add additional operators. And this is how we do it. This is the pop-up where you will be able to create the operators. If it's you, all right, you'll just go ahead and add your name, go ahead and add your email, and then a brief description. Some type of description if you want to have it for yourself, or if you want to have an image as well, you choose. You can have a description saying this is me, or you go ahead and edit as you wish. And then color coding, so you can go ahead and have an easy to distinguish operator style if you want to go ahead and have different tiers based on colors. And of course, you can assign with Google, so you can go ahead and sync your calendar with Google and sign with Google. So when somebody books, we could go ahead and link everything with Google, and you'll see the event in your Google Calendar as an event created. So we can go ahead and simply click save and click on add to add this user. And now it's a new operator to the event. Now, if you have more than one person, you can have people select which person you want to book an appointment with, or you can go ahead and assign with this button right here and automatically have operators assigned as they come. So you decide. You can go ahead and assign tasks to a specific operator, or you can go ahead and assign automatically. So let's continue. Now, in the operators here, you can also link. If you have more than one service that you provide, you could go ahead and just book that one call. But if you want to link several meetings or several services, we can go ahead and do it here with the link services. In case you have several services that you want people to select. Let's say you're a hairdresser and you want to provide several services. We can go ahead and create here and select what is the time that we can go ahead and create the different time frames or blocks of meetings or separate events for separate services. So if it's a group event, we can go ahead and do it here with multiple people and have the ability to book this appointment for a group with X amount of people. You can go ahead and create such event as well by just selecting group meeting. But for the sake of this example, let's leave it just at one, just without any additional services, just one operator and one service. So we can go ahead and click next. And here we have the availability tag where we can select what type of event it's going to be. So in this case, it's a one-on-one. We can go ahead and have several types of events like a group like we discussed. But let's go ahead and leave it here as a one-on-one for this one occasion. But as you see here, we could go ahead and have a webinar or meetings with multiple people. And this is how you would do it. You could go ahead and put the limit of how many people maximum can join. But like I said, we'll keep it as a one-on-one. Now, this is going to go ahead and describe the duration of the meeting, how many weeks up front or days people can go ahead and book, or how you will be available, and your availability right here by days as well, and time spots in case you have schedules. So you can go ahead and have everything organized. Now, you can have different things such as buffers, limits per day on how many people can book an appointment with you. So you can go ahead and play around and create the booking availability that you want for yourself and your company. If you have more than one operator, you have the option to select for each individual to set up the availability as well as they wish. So let's go to the next step, which is the form questions. So this is where you can actually collect the information from your users. So here you can ask them any type of questions, just like a normal form. So you can go ahead and ask them anything from city, phone, or use the CRM as well if you want from here, or type your own as well. By default is name and email, but of course you can go ahead and add, like for instance, I was saying we can add a phone and save. And lastly, the confirmation page. It can be a message, or you can set up something else that you want to say as you wish. As a button as well, you can go ahead and directly link them to a custom page as you wish. Add a message, link them to a page. You'll be able to edit it at your own will right here. So this is how it's going to go ahead and pretty much go. This is it. I mean, this is the flow, and it's how simple it is really to create an event. We went ahead and created an event, or create an operator as well, like we did. So this is how you'll be able to manage all your events and your operators, and now have people sign up for events. We can go and obviously add it to the page. So let's go to the builder, and in our builder, let's say we want to go ahead and add it to this page right here. Let's say we want to add it right here and underneath this text in categories of tutorials. So we can just select the widget and drag and drop the specific item. Let's say we want to add it here like I mentioned. So all we have to do now is just select the event that we created, which is called event, right? Of course. And obviously we'll be able to create as many as you want. But that's it. We just select the event, and automatically it will show right away onto the page, which shows your availability for the next 2 weeks from whichever time you started it, and the information about the event. Now, you can of course play around with this widget and see different things, practice, but we'll go ahead and send more videos coming your way so you can have more details. This is just an overview so you know how to manage and how to book events to begin with all the different designs. You'll be able to select your designs and give it your own look, etc. But this is it. This is how easy it is to create your first event with the operators as well. If you want to go ahead and set extra steps in the whole process to select services and add more services and the operators, you can go ahead and do so. Very, very simple, very slick. Works perfectly with your pages and funnels. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I always do. And again, if you have any questions, let us know.